Hey there, everyone. It's David Barnett from davidcbarnett.com. That's my blog and YouTube channel where I talk about buying and selling businesses, managing businesses, wealth issues as it relates to entrepreneurs, and anything else really that my viewers or readers want to know about. I want to thank you for checking out my latest online course, Build a Business That People Will Want to Buy. You know, over the course of the years, I've helped people buy and sell businesses, and I've seen the kinds of things that have stopped buyers from moving forward. And I've seen the kinds of problems that sellers have had in their businesses that make their businesses really difficult for people to want to buy. And so that's experience, and the solutions that I've come up with to help solve those problems is the basis of this new online course. So what are we going to learn? Basically, what do buyers look for when they're looking at a business, and how can you make sure that you give it to them, that your business is going to satisfy their desires, because they're the buyer, right? And they want to purchase something that's going to suit their needs. We need to make sure that your business is the one that they choose, because they've always got options. We want to know what kind of fears do they have, and how can you help them overcome those fears. And here's the great thing is in getting your business ready, making it into a business that people will want to buy will actually make your business easier to run, more valuable, and more profitable today. Have you ever had a problem going away on vacation? Have you ever wanted to go away on a month-long vacation but you couldn't? It's because you don't have the proper systems in your business to keep it organized so that people know what they're supposed to be doing. That actually creates liberty and freedom for you, right? Why is it that every McDonald's franchise can be opened and they can all run perfectly well and everyone in them knows exactly what they're supposed to be doing, but most small businesses, people struggle even to take an afternoon off in the summertime to enjoy with their families? These are the types of problems that make a business difficult to sell. And by working through these problems and creating those systems and organizations, we're going to help make your business more attractive to a buyer. And in this course, I'm actually going to teach you my 13-step secret process for completely systematizing a small business while it's operating with a very low commitment of time or effort. And that's the key, right? It has to be a way to get things operating better, but it can't take a lot of time and effort or special consultants or additional team members to come in and do a bunch of work. It's got to be something you can do, and you can do quickly without a great deal of time and see big results right away. And that's what this course is all about. For those of you who haven't seen all my YouTube videos and haven't read some of my books, let me give you a little bit about myself. My name is David Barnett. I went to business school to learn how to be a businessman, and you know what? They failed, because what I learned very quickly is that I wasn't being taught how to be a businessman. I was being taught how to be a Fortune 500 bureaucrat, how to work in one of these big companies. When I got out of university, I had to unlearn some of the things that I was taught in order to be able to relate more readily with the Main Street small businesses that we see all around us, the businesses that are the backbone of communities and create the most jobs and employ the most people. I've had over 5 different businesses since I became an adult. I'm not talking about the childhood businesses. I've had to close 2 of them because the businesses didn't work out. I sold 2 of them, and I've got my current business right now, my consulting practice that continues to this day. While I was a business broker, I sold over 35 companies for other people. And since becoming a private transaction advisor and working on deals as a consultant rather than a broker, I've worked on well over another 100 files, helping people buy and sell businesses. In particular, I'm very proud of the fact that I've helped so many buyers avoid a bad deal. But you know what? You know what's equally sad? Is all the sellers out there who've put so much effort and sweat and courage and blood and tears into their business, who end up in a position where they can't sell it, or they don't recognize a good deal when it comes along. And those are the other people too that I'm trying every day to help. I've got 2 great kids. I spend my time speaking, writing, creating online content like this course, and advising people on private business transactions. My company today, ALP, engages in business buy, sell consulting and coaching. I do certified machinery and equipment appraisals for banks and other financial institutions, as well as people who are trying to buy a business and people who have legal problems and things like that. I do business valuations in particular for buyers who are looking at a business they want to buy, but I also do them with sellers who are preparing a business to sell and want to know what the likely terms of sale and what the likely price is going to be. I educate people on buying and selling businesses, and I educate people on local investing. Some of the things that I want to remind you about when it comes to my online courses, and this one in particular, is that all the tools that I will show you during this online course are downloadable and you can modify them. So there's going to be spreadsheets, organizational charts. There's going to be all kinds of tools like this. You can use them, you can download them, you can copy, modify them to your own purposes. All that stuff is included. There's a 30-day money-back guarantee on my online course, and in fact, on all of my online programs and all my books, everything I do. I've been doing workshop training in a live environment since 2009. I've been doing online courses since 2012, I guess, and I've been offering this 30-day money-back guarantee, and to date, nobody has taken me up on this. And that's what gives me such an incredible level of confidence that the material I put together and the talent I have for explaining relatively complex things in a really simple way, I deliver value and I stand behind that. And so I'm not afraid to give a 30-day money-back guarantee on everything that I put together. And lastly, you've got lifetime access to this material. So if you go through the course today and then you decide in 6 months to start the process, you can come back and review those modules. And as you go through the 13-step process, you can keep reviewing the material to refresh yourself and make sure that you stay on track. It's all included. And with that, I want to thank you for signing up to build a business that people will want to buy. And we'll start off in just a few moments in module number 1.